Streaming live, Circle Track, Wednesday night. Give you a little view of the pits here, see what's going on.
James Brandt.
Chase working on his car over on the rail. Fern making his way back out. Switch back over to track view. Coming up next is 1RC late model heat 1 of 2. We got James checked in, waiting for Homero, Chase, and Chris. Marshals are in position, guys, so warm them up, check them in.
Chase Newingham. One minute to the start of the race.
Oh, yeah, you're in this one. Waiting for Chris and Homero, check them in. Y'all guys got about 35 seconds. Oh, right in front of you. There you go.
Chris
that ain't a good way to start out right there, Homero.
Homero Cantu.
All right, Homero's checked in. We're going to give him a couple laps of warm-up here. There's a little more to it than just turning left, huh? All right, guys, track is closed. Track is closed. Marshals look alive. Drivers less than 5. Chris. Chase. Homero. James. All right, we are off. This is late model heat 1. Chase out to an early lead. James in the number 2, Chris 3, Homero 4. Tonight. Ooh, Homero sawing on that back bumper. Oh, no, and then Homero getting thrashed out there. 26 laps left. Chase out front. James right there behind him, though. Ooh. I guess this one was 30. I don't know why. We must have done that last time. Yep, 30. Kick it back down to 20. No, we're doing 20. Y'all guys got 11 laps to go.
10 laps left.
10 laps to go this time, guys. Chase out front. James in the number 2. Chris 3.
9
Homero
laps
4. Chase out there in the Red Bull car, number 61. Leading us around. James Brandt, though, right there in the all-green Sundrop car.
7 laps left.
Chris in the number 3, he's in the all-black, and Homero is in the silver and yellow.
6 laps left.
Banging that thing off the bumpers with 5 laps. 5 laps to go.
5 laps left.
Let's see, where is our leader? There's our leader. Under the beams,
4
he goes down
left.
the back stretch, making his way around the front stretch. In the Red Bull car, he's been
3
drinking.
laps left.
Pounding those things down, so he's got wings right now. 3 laps to go. Homero.
2 laps left.
Caution on this right side. Clear, clear, clear. 2 laps to
Final
go.
lap.
Next time by for that Red Bull car is going to do it. All my other drivers continue driving till you hear
Chase
your
Newingham
name.
done.
Chase, you are done. It's going to be James, you're going to be
James
done.
Brandt done.
Homero, you're going to be done.
Homero
We'll wait
Cantu
for
done.
Chris to come across one last time, and
All
that is
drivers have
going to do it.
finished.
Chase takes that
Chris Rapp
one.
done.
James in the
The
number
race is
2,
completed.
Chris 3, Homero 4. Coming up next, 1RC late model heat 2 of 2 is going to be Joe, Jada, John, and TJ. All the J's in this one.
Up next, race number 3. 1 RC late model.
I should have
Heat 2 of
4
2.
marshals this
Race
time.
order
Chase,
is
James, Chris, and
Joe
Homero.
Jada Rapp, John Wallace, TJ Bowden. Two minutes to the start of the race. TJ Bowden, Joe Makaitis. Chris Peel.
All right, track is open. Warm them up. Check them in. The rest of my marshals are making their way out as we speak.
Bowden.
I need Chris and Homero, my 2 remaining marshals. All right, Jada laying her car down, getting ready to lay down some fast laps. Put a hurting on all these boys up there. Ooh, she got that good, what is that color? It's like purple? I don't know, but I like it. Huh? Magenta. I like it. Neon purple. Jada, if you could run it under the beams there real quick. I don't know if your transponder is on. No, it's on. Oh, it's got.
Jada Rapp.
All right, there we go. Make your way back around here. You're going to be in the number 2 position. Joe, you're first, then Jada, then John, then TJ, then Chris. I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah, I'll call them out. All right, marshals, look alive. Drivers, less than 5. Listen for your name. Go on your name. Less than 5 seconds. Joe, Jada, John, TJ, Chris. All right, evenly spaced. Oh, Joe getting caught up on the bumper. Too many Red Bulls. Oh, wait, no, that's Paps. He's had too many beers. John Wallace out front. Chris in the number 2. TJ 3. Joe 4. Jada 5. 17 laps to go. Where's our leader out here? John is in the white and yellow coming around on the front stretch. He's got some lap traffic right in front of him. Oh, Chris goes to number 1. John goes to 2. Chris in the white and black car out there. He's got the lead by a quarter of a second. Nope, there goes John with a fast lap. Takes it away, so John takes over the number 1 position. Chris goes to 2. Joe 3. TJ 4. Jada 5. Ooh, that's a good one. 10 laps to go. The battle up front. John and Chris going at it. 0.27 seconds separating those two.
9 laps left.
Right now, though, Chase sitting overall TQ for late model. Unless John or Chris got something to say. Here we go with 7 laps to go this time by.
7 laps left.
John holds on to that lead by a quarter of a second.
6 laps left.
6 to go. John out front. Chris in the number 2.
Left.
Joe 3. TJ 4. Jada 5.
4 laps left. 3 laps left. 2 laps left.
1 lap to go.
Final lap.
Let's see. John leading us around. He's in the yellow and white. Chris drops a 2. Joe 3. TJ 4. Jada
John
5. Continue driving until your name
Joe
is
McCain
called.
done.
John and Joe, you
Chris
are
Peel
done. Chris, you are done. Waiting for TJ.
Jada Rapp done.
Jada, you are done. Where's TJ? Here he comes. Meow, under the beams,
All
and that
drivers
is
are
going to
fit
do it.
fixed.
Chase holds
TJ
on to
Bowman done.
TQ. John goes
The race is
second
completed.
overall. Chris third overall. Joe goes 5 overall. TJ 6 overall, and Jada number 9 overall. Coming up next, EDM stock. Chris Peel, Chris Rapp, Chase Newingham, and James Sanford. Go ahead and make your way up to the driver's stand.
Up next, race number 4. 1 RCEDM stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Chris Peel, Chris Rapp,
All right, John,
Chase
don't worry
Newingham,
about marshalling this
James
one. I got you
Samford.
covered. I need Joe, TJ, Jada. You are my marshals, Joe, TJ, and Jada.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Chase Newingham. Chris Peel.
Hey, Fern. Fern, can you clean the tires on my midget real quick? It's over there by my box. Or, no, it's right there on the glass
James
counter.
Samford.
Just simple green. Gonna try at least. Nah, I don't need no sauce, baby. All right, waiting for Chris. Chris gathering up his car, looking for his controller.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You got 1 minute, Chris. 1 minute. Oh, yeah, baby. Not just half the tire, the whole tire, all the way around. Oh, man. All I ate was egg rolls today, Joe. I'm having some awful egg roll burps. Yeah.
Chris Rapp.
Jack in the Box. Probably the last place you want to get egg rolls from. All right, all my drivers are checked in and ready to go. Running order is going to be Chris Peel, Chris Rapp, Chase Newingham, James Sanford. Drivers, listen for your name. Marshals, look alive, going in less than 5. Chris Peel, Chris Rapp, Chase Newingham, James Sanford. There we go. And we are underway. This is EDM stock, heat 1 of 1. Uh-oh, caution on the right side of your track. Stay wide. Clear, clear, clear. James Sanford out front. He's been putting the work in, getting that car dialed, it looks like. He's railing. He's got a half a second lead over Chris in the number 2 right now. Oh, I did it again. Hold on. Let me knock some laps down. All right, y'all guys got 15 laps left. James out front. Chris hunting him down, though. Shaving the way at that time differential. Chris takes over the lead now. James goes to the number 2. Chase 3. Chris Rapp 4. Caution after the loop. Caution after the loop. Caution on the right side of the track. Clear, clear, clear. Coming up next,
10
1
laps
RC
left.
Midget Stock, heat 1 of 2. John, Jordan, and Chase, you are up next.
9 laps left.
9 laps to go. Chris now putting the gap on James. James in the number 2,
8 laps
holding on.
left.
Chase wants it, though. Uh-oh, James looking like his battery's dying.
7 laps
Yep.
left.
7 laps to go. See if James can hold on to that number 2. He's only got 2.5
6
seconds
laps
back
left.
to Chase.
5 laps left.
Rocking into the night. Oh, and there goes James down to the number 4. No battery left.
4 laps left.
Whoa. So Chris takes over the lead. Chase goes to number 2. Chris Rapp in the number 3.
3 laps left.
3 laps to go. Your leader in the all blue car.
2 laps left.
Second place is going to be the green and white EDM. Third place is the all clear. We're calling
Final
the Ghost
lap.
Rider. 1 lap to go. Next time by, it's going to be over. Here comes Chris under the loop
Chris
to
Peel
finish it out. So Chris takes that win.
Chris Rapp done. All drivers.
And that is
are
going to do it.
finished.
Chris number 1.
Chase
Chris Peel
Newingham
number
done.
1. Chase
The race is
number 2.
completed.
Chris Rapp number 3. Coming up next, our first heat of midget stock. John Wallace, Jordan Rapp, and Chase Newingham. You are up. Rockin', rockin' into the night.
Up next, race number 5. 1 RC midget stock. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is John Wallace, Jordan Rapp, Chase Newingham.
All right, I need my marshals. Go ahead and set your stuff down. Return to the track. Chris Peel, Chris Rapp, and James Sanford, you are my marshals. I see Chris Peel out there. James making his way over. Once James
2
gets in
minutes to the start
position,
of the
John,
race.
track will be open and ready to check him in. This race right here, John, Jordan, and Chase. 1 RC midget stock. These little dudes are hard to drive, huh, Chase? Everything's easy for you. You just got skills. Bow wow. Bow, 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 bow. All right, drivers, track is open. Warm them up, check them in. Warm them up
Chase
and check
Newingham.
them in.
1 minute to the start of the race. John Wallace.
Watch yourself on the left side of the track.
Jordan Rapp.
Y'all guys got about 30 seconds more. 30 seconds more. Go ahead and get one more lap in, Jordan, and then we're going to close the track. Whoa, man, that thing went tumbling. Bam, bam. All right, track is closed, guys. No more laps, please. Running order is going to be John, Jordan, then Chase. When you hear me call your name, that means go. I need all my marshals look alive. Drivers, less than 5. John, Jordan, go ahead. Chase, go. This is Heat 1 of midget stock. Only 3 cars in this one. So these guys got a good opportunity to take the TQ spot. Our next heat. Oh, Jordan with a big hit to the inside. She tumbles all the way across that right side corner. Back underway, man. She is good at driving these little things. They are tough. Shoo, go Jordan. Right now, though, John Wallace leading us around. He's got Chase hooked to his bumper only half a second back. And Jordan turning in some fast lap. Jordan actually holds the fast lap so far. A 6.40 for Jordan. Chase comes across that time with a 6.38. John with the 6.45 with 13 laps to go. John Wallace out front by about a half a second. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Chase taking over that number 1 spot. John drops to 2. Jordan holding on to that
left.
3rd spot. 10 laps to go, drivers.
9 laps left.
Chase out front turns in a 6:36, and then John comes right back with a 6:24. Chase got about a 4.5 second lead over John right now.
6 laps
Jordan
left.
getting the hang of that thing. She's going to be give her a couple more race days, and she'll be dialed, man. She is really good at driving that little car. These things are super tough to drive.
4 laps left.
Very responsive. She's making it look easy now.
3 laps left.
3 laps to go, drivers. 3 laps to go. Chase out front. Holding on to about a 4.5 second lead over John Wallace right now. And Jordan in the number 3 position. 1 last lap. Next time by, all my drivers will be done. Oh, no. Chase gets a little wonky
John
there.
Wallace done. Jordan Rapp done.
Chase holds
all
on to it, though.
finished.
John finishes in the
Chase
number 2,
Newingham
only
done.
1.5 seconds back. John was coming. I'm going to race from up here, if that's all right with y'all guys.
Up next, race number 6. 1 RC Midget Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Joe Makaitis, Doug Vaughn, Clint Touton, Chris Peel. Joe Makaitis. Doug Vaughn. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah, I'll be able to see. I'll be all right.
Chris Peel.
Man, I haven't driven this thing in like 2 months probably. Last person who drove it said it was awful. Well. Yeah. I'm going to drive from up here. I'm going to have to. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I haven't driven
Clint
this thing
Touton.
in too long. Dang, man. They got the dual rate on this thing way up.
One minute to the start of the race.
Nah, I'm good. Let me knock some time off this thing real quick. All right, drivers. Marshals, I need marshals out here. Jordan, Tristan, and John. John's out there. Chase is out there. All right. Yeah, she's right here. No, just call the names. I'll tell you when. And then just read the names off that list. You know what I mean? Just give them a second in between it. All right, drivers. Listen for your name. Marshals, look alive.
Joe, Doug, Clint, Chris.
Oh. Ah.
4 laps in, we got Joe, Doug, Chris, and Clint. Yeah, it's messed up here. Joe still leading the way with fast lap of a 6.3.
Ten laps left. Nine laps left. Eight laps left. Seven laps left.
All right, we got Joe,
6 laps
Chris,
left.
and Doug.
Five laps left. Four laps left. Three laps left. Two laps left. Final lap. Joe Makedas done. Chris Peel done. All drivers are finished. Doug Vaughn done. Clint Touton done. The race is completed.
Look at that, dead last. All right, let me go ahead and set up our next round. How long do y'all guys need in between rounds here? About 10 minutes? John, 10 minutes good? All right, 10 minutes it is, guys. Thank you so much. All right, I'm printing up second round of quals right now. They will be posted momentarily. Come check your heat sheets. Heat sheets are being posted.
Up next, race number 1. 1 RC Sprint Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is the Eliminator: Chase Newingham, Chris Peel, Joe Macatus.
All right, I need all my 1RC Sprint stock drivers. Fern, Chase, Chris, and Joe. You are up. Fern, Chase, Chris, and Joe.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Joe Macatus, Chase Newingham. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Chris Peel,
All right, we're going to go ahead and give Fernando Luna some time. He's getting his car put together. He better not be messing with the drag car. Oh, okay, no, it's a sprint car. All right, I need my marshals. Oh, crap. Y'all are all in this one. All right, I need 2 marshals. Homero, my man. Where'd Tristan go? Oh, okay,
1
thank
minute
you.
to the start of the race.
All right, driver is waiting for Fern to run it under. He's got about 45 seconds, Fern. Go ahead and get you a lap or 2 in. All right, now this song just repeats itself for the last 3 minutes.
The Eliminator.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and skip through that. Oh, Jesus done left Chicago. Fern got the lipos warmed up and ready to go. Look at that throttle control. It almost looks like nickel metals in that thing. All right, drivers. All 2 of my marshals are in position. Marshals look alive. Drivers less than 5. Fernando, Chase, Chris, Joe. Ooh, Joe's car looking mighty fast down the straightaway. Holy moly. Fern out front, but he's got company, man. Here comes Chase, the lean green machine, trying to run down the Red Rider here. They forgot their wings at home, so they're just running these things without wings. Chase actually out front. Fern in the number 2 spot. Chris in the 3. Joe in the 4. Joe reeling in Chris, though. 14 laps to go. Chase out front. Fern in the number 2. Chris 3. Joe 4. Joe about 1.7 seconds off of Chris, so looking to find some more speed out there. He looking like me, though, man. My car was... Oh, no. Caution on the right side of the track. Caution on the right side. Marshall out there quickly to right Chris.
10 laps left.
10 laps to go. Fern
9
taking
laps
back
left.
over the lead. Chase to the number 2. Joe 3. Chris 4. 9
laps
laps.
left.
8 laps. Our leader in that all-red sprint car with no wing out
7
there.
laps left.
Chase only 9/10 of a second. Oh, caution on the right side of the
6
track.
laps
Ooh,
left.
Fern makes it through clean. I see you dancing over there.
5 laps left.
5 laps to go. Fern holds on to that lead. Chase, though, within a half a second.
4 laps left.
4 to go.
3 laps left.
Fern got that thing dialed, man. When was the last time you drove that? Like 2 years ago?
2
Yeah,
laps
it's
left.
been a bit. He's got about a half a second lead over Chase right now with 2 laps to go.
Final lap.
Next time under, this race will be over. Here he goes under the beams. Hey, Phil.
Eliminator done.
Thank you.
Chase Newingham done. Joe Maquedis done. All drivers are finished. Chris Peel done.
Thank you, Phil. I
The race is
appreciate you.
completed.
Fern takes that one, chasing the number 2. Chris 3, Joe in the 4. Coming up next, 1RC late model heat 1 of 3. 3. For some reason, it split all y'all guys into 3 heats. Interesting. Why did that happen?
Up next, race number 2.
I'm not
1RC
sure, but it
late
works
model.
out good, so everybody
one
will
of
get a
3.
good chance
Race
at a
order
nice,
is
clean track here.
Chris Rapp. Homero Cantu. Jada Rapp.
Chris, Homera, and Jada, you are up. All my drivers in that last heat, go ahead and find a part of the track, call home, and set up for marshalling duty.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Homero Cantu.
All right, Chris and Jada are making their way up. Y'all guys got about 1:34 of warm-up left. Whoa, Homero. Whoa, so it goes from traction rolling to spinning out. It just shows you over this long stretch, the weather at the left side is a little bit different than on the right side of the track. Uh-oh. A little extracurricular before the race starts, swapping of paint there. Chris getting his controller dialed in, making his way over. He's got about a minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. All right, Chris making his way up onto the stand. Chris, you got about 20 seconds left. You warm it up, check it in, take as much time as you need.
Chris Rapp.
Whoa, buddy. Homero, you got to set the slide, all right? When you kick that thing in there, get that body roll on it. You see, you're just driving straight in there. That's not how you do it. No, I'm just... All right, drivers, track is closed. Go ahead and make your way around to the loop, and we will kick this thing off. Chris, you're going to lead us around. Homero in the number 2, Jada in the 3. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name. Chris, Homero, Jada. And we are off. Jada in that beautiful magenta LM. It's going to be magenta and white on the sides after she leaves here today. Chris out front. Jada in the number 2. Homero in the 3. Oh, no. Jada gets it stuck on the inside. Oh, no. Chris. Little love tap. 15 laps to go. Chris out front. He's got a huge lead. Jada in the number 2. Homero. Oh, you're good. Driver error, if I had to guess. 12 laps to go. Chris out front with about a 30-second lead. Jada in the number 2. Homero in the 3. Caution on the front stretch, Homero. There we go.
10 laps left.
10 laps to go for our leader, Chris Rapp. He's out there in the all-black machine. Call that thing Darth
9
Vader.
laps left.
Luke, I love late models.
8 laps left.
That was my terrible Darth Vader impression. Caution on the backstretch.
7 laps left.
7 laps to go. Chris laying it down, man. He moved
6
up
laps
3
left.
positions overall in this heat. So he went from the number 6 to the number 4.
5 laps left.
I mean, number 7 to number 4. 5 laps
4
to
laps
go,
left.
drivers. Chris got that thing dialed in now. It's hooking
3
and
laps
booking.
left.
Around the left side of the track he goes. Hits this right side corner. It's like it's picking up
2 laps
speed
left.
around the corner. One more lap next time by
Final
is
lap.
going to finish this race up for Chris. He's putting a hurting. Oh, Homero and Jada
Chris
out
Rapp
there
done.
battle botting. There might be nothing left of those cars by the end of this one.
Homero Cantu done.
Homero and Chris, you are done waiting for Jada and a beautiful magenta car one last
All
time,
drivers
and that is
are
going to do it. So Chris takes that
Jada
one,
Rapp
moves
done.
up 3
The race is
positions in the overall scheme of things. Homero, Jada stay right where they at, 8 and 9. Chris moves up to the number 4 overall. Coming up next, our second heat of late model, James Brandt, Joe Makadis, TJ Bowden. You are up.
Up next, race number 3. 1 RC late model. Heat 2 of 3. Race order is James Brandt, Joe Makadis, TJ Bowden. James Brandt, Joe Makadis.
Marshals are going to be Homero, Chris, and Jada Rapp.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down, down, on, down, 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 down.
TJ Bowden.
Oh, okay. You guys are all ready to go. Let's go ahead and close it down. Close it down. TJ, you good? All right. Thumbs up from the drivers. Running order is going to be James, Joe, and TJ. Marshals. Hey, Homero. I need one of y'all to watch. Okay. Oh, okay.
1
I
minute
didn't
to
see
the
you over
start
there.
of the
Sorry about
race.
that. All right. Drivers, listen for your name. James. Joe. TJ. And they are off. This is Q2, 1 RC late model. Heat 2 of 3. Give them some room out there. We're doing 3 cars at a time tonight. A lot of open track for these guys to move around. TJ with some super fast laps. Moves him up to the number 1 spot overall. Caution on the right side of your track. Clear. James with a quick spin around jumps right back in. TJ out there ripping. 6:16 fast lap. TJ almost down into the 5s right now. He moves up 6 positions to take TQ if he can hold on to this pace.
Ten laps left.
Oh, yeah.
9 laps left.
9 laps to go. TJ in the all-black machine
8 laps left.
making some moves. 6:16 fast lap. He's got about 4.5 seconds
7
over
laps
Joe in the
left.
number 2. Joe's got company. James only 1.6 seconds back.
6 laps left.
8 laps to go. Let's see if TJ can hold on to this awesome TQ pace.
5 laps left. 4 laps left.
Shoot. TJ doing work, man. Holy cow.
3 laps left.
I'm just looking for some tush.
2 laps left.
2 laps to go. Let's see. This time by, it's going to be 1 lap to go for TJ.
Final lap.
Here he comes under the beams.
TJ Bowden done.
TJ, you are done, and you TQ'd.
All drivers are
Moved up
fifth
6
finish.
positions from
Joe
round
McCade is
1.
done.
TQ
James
for
Brandt done.
TJ
The race is
Bowden.
completed.
So TJ going from 0 to hero right there. He gets it by about 1.5 seconds. Coming up next is going to be 1RC late model heat 3 of 3. Chase, John, and Chris.
Up next, race number 4. 1RC late model. Heat 3 of 3.
that's right.
Race order is
That was good. You went
Chase
TQ.
Newingham, John Wallace, Chris Peel.
That was nice, man. You got him by a bunch.
Chris Peel.
Overall, you went number 1 overall over everybody. So unless they can. Clear track.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Chase Newingham.
Yes, sir. I need Joe and James are my marshals. Joe and
John
James and
Wallace.
Tristan. Give me back my bullets. All right, drivers, track is closed. John, you good to go? You good? All right. Marshals are in position. Running order is going to be Chase, John, Chris. Marshals look alive.
1 minute to the
Drivers,
start of the
listen
race.
for your name. Chase, John, Chris. This is our final heat of qualifying for late model. Who's it going to be at the end? Chase out front early. Chris in the number 2. John in the number 3. 6:12 for Chase, 6:15 for Chris, and a 6:20 for John. Fast lap so far. 0.3 of a second lead right now for Chase. Chris is right there as well as John. They are all on top of each other. It's going to come down to the very end of this one. Who can keep it clean? 12 laps to go, drivers.
10 laps left.
10 laps to go. John narrowing down that gap up to Chase.
9 laps left.
He's got it under 0.5 second now. Chris still only 0.68 seconds back.
8 laps left.
8 laps to go.
7 laps left.
Chase in the Red Bull machine leading us around here. John Wallace in the yellow and white in the number 2, and Chris Peel in the
6
number
laps left.
3. He's in the black and white and red.
5 laps left.
5 laps to go, drivers. Give me
4
back
laps
my
left.
bullet.
3 laps left.
3 laps to go, drivers.
2 laps left. Final lap.
1 last lap. Here he comes. Around and under the beams.
Chase
That's going to do it for
done.
Chase.
John Wallace done.
John, you are done. Waiting for Chris to come across one last time.
All drivers are finished.
So Chase is going to take
Chris
over
Peel done.
TQ position.
The
John
race is
goes to
completed.
2. Chris 3. TJ drops down to number 4 overall. That does it for LM. Coming up next is going to be 1RC EDM stock.
Up next, race number 5. 1RC EDM stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Chris Peel, Chase Newingham, Chris Rapp, James Samford.
EDM, Chase is racing everything. He doesn't know what's going on. We did. Chase went TQ. You went to number 4. You're still right there, though.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, right? All right, so Chris, Chase, Chris Peel, Chase, Chris Rapp, and James Sanford, you are up. I'm going to need 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals. Tristan, I see that hand. Ooh, I got you, Tristan. Tristan's going to volunteer for all of them now, so that's going to be what, about $50 by the end of the night? Oh, okay. I got you.
Chris Peel.
I tried to help you out, Tristan.
Chase Newingham.
All right, I need 1 more volunteer marshal. 1 more volunteer marshal. Anybody? All right.
1 minute to the start of the race. James Samford.
James is checked in, waiting for Chris to come. Here he comes. He's got his controlling car in hand. He's got about 40 seconds.
Chris Rapp.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, drivers, track is closed. Track is closed. Marshals look alive. Drivers, running order is going to be Chris Peel, Chase Newingham, Chris Rapp, James Sanford. Marshals look alive. Drivers, we're going in less than 5. Listen for your name. Chris, Chase, Chris, James. And we are off. Ooh, little Chris Stapleton to get us going. EDM stock out on the track. Chris right now to an early lead. He's in the all blue. I believe it's Red Bull. Is that a Red Bull car? No. He says, don't talk to me. I'm trying to drive. Oh, no, my mistake. Put him in the wall. Caution on the right side of your track. Chris, go wide. There you go. Ooh, we got a good group of cars coming down. Only lost 1 through that. Chase out front. Chris Peel goes to the lead. Chase goes to 2. Chris Rapp 3. James Sanford 4. 13 laps to go, drivers. Ooh, Marshall making her way down here. Chris up on his lid.
Ten laps left.
10 laps to go. Chris out front chasing the number 2. James 4. Chris Rapp.
9 laps left.
No, James 3. Chris Rapp 4. Chris and Chase battling for that
8 laps
lead
left.
still. A little under a second separating the two with 8 laps to go.
7 laps left.
Ooh, Chris got that lead, but Chase
6
running
laps
him
left.
down. 2/10 back right now.
5 laps left.
Chase takes over the lead with 5 to go. Chris going to try and reel him back in.
4 laps left.
Oh, big gaggle of cars stuck in front of the loop. Whoa,
3 laps
whoa,
left.
James makes it through clean. Chris ends up on his lid.
2 laps
Oh,
left.
man, one car gets flipped back over, then the other one goes back the other way. Thank you, Marshall. Hop back across as soon as you can there. Thank you. One last lap.
Final
Here we
lap.
go. Chase and James now battling for the lead.
Chase Newingham done.
Chase, you are done.
Chris Peel done.
Peel, you are done.
James Samford done.
James, you are done. Waiting for Chris Rapp to come across one last time. Chris. And that is going to do it. So Chase takes
All
that one.
drivers are
James
fit-
Sanford in the number 2.
Chris
Chris
Rapp
Peel and Chris
race
Rapp.
is
James
completed.
moves one spot up overall. Coming up next, 1RC Midget Stock.
Up next, race number 6. 1RC Midget Stock. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Doug Vaughn, Clint Touton, Jordan Rapp. Two minutes to the start of the race. Doug Vaughn.
I don't even know where my controller is. Oh, there it is.
Clint Touton. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, Jordan, I need you to cross the beams there. Drive your car onto the loop if you would.
Jordan Rapp.
Jordan is checked in. I need my marshals. James Sanford, Chris Peel, Chris Rapp, you are my marshals. John, you don't got to marshal nothing. Oh, John's looking for something. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Marshals, look alive. Jordan, you're going to go in the number 2. Doug, you're going to go first. Then Jordan, then myself. Listen for your name. Doug, Jordan, and me.
10 laps left. Nine laps left. 8 laps left. 7 laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap. Doug Vaughn done. Clint Touton done. All drivers are finished. Jordan Rapp done. The race is
All
completed.
right. What? Clint Touton takes that one somehow. Doug in the number 2, Jordan in the 3. That is going to do it for Heat 1. Coming up next, 1RC Midget Stock, Heat 2 of 2. Joe, Chase, John, and Chris, you are up.
Up next, race number 7.
Hey, James,
1RC
can you hand
midget
me
stock.
that midget, the black
2 of
one,
2.
on the track?
Race order is Joe Makaitis,
No, you're good. You're
Chase
good. Don't worry
Newingham.
about it.
John Wallace,
Thank you, sir.
Chris Peel, Joe
Shoo-wee.
Makaitis.
All right, drivers. I'm going to need my marshals, Doug and Jordan. Doug and Jordan, you are my marshals. Doug is in position. Tristan's out there. Track is
2 minutes
open.
to the
Warm
start
them
of
up.
the
Check
race.
them in, drivers. Track is open.
Chase Newingham, Chris Peel, John Wallace,
Take a load off, Fanny.
1 minute to the start
Take
of the
a
race.
load. All right, drivers, line them up. Joe, you're going to lead us around. Chase in the number 2. John 3. Chris 4. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name. Joe, Chase, John, Chris. Our final midget stock heat qualifier of the day. Uh-oh, carnage on the track already. John out front, Joe in the number 2, Chase 3, Chris 4. Caution on the left side, clear. Caution on the right side, clear. $14 laps to go, 13 laps to go. John out front. Joe's still holding on to that number 2 position. Chase in the number 3, Chris in the 4. 11 laps to go, drivers. John out front. Joe in
10
the number
laps
2.
left.
Joe turns in a 6:38, his fast lap last time by.
9 laps left.
9 laps to go.
8 laps left.
Oh,
7 laps left.
John Wallace holding on to
6
that
laps
lead.
left.
Joe about a second back. Chase in the number 3. Chris in the number 4.
5 laps left. 4 laps left.
Joe hanging right there with John.
3 laps left.
3 laps to go.
2 laps left.
1 lap to go.
Final lap.
Who is it going to be, Joe or John?
Joe Makedas done. Chase Newingham done.
John
Wallace
holds
done.
on
All drivers are
and takes
fit.
over. He moves up 2 positions to
done. The
TQ.
race
So
is
John
completed.
goes to TQ. John in the number 1 overall. Joe 2 overall. 3 overall goes to Chase. Chris, you go to 6 overall. Coming up next. Nope, that's it. Let me go ahead and get the main set up. How long of a break y'all need? 15. All right, 15 it is. I'll go ahead and start the clock.
Homero Cantu. Jada Rapp. Homero Cantu.
All right, guys, give me 1 second. Your mains will be posted. We got 2 B mains, late model B main and a midget stock B main. Come check your heat sheets, find out where you stand.
Up next, race number 1. 1 RC late model. B main. Race order is Chris Rapp. Homero
All right,
Cantu.
we still got 13
Jada
minutes,
Rapp.
30 seconds. Here you go, James, if you want to post those up for me.
"13 minutes to the start of the race. 12 minutes to the start of the race. "11 minutes to the start of the race. "10 minutes to the start of the race. "9 minutes to the start of the race. "8 minutes to the start of the race. 7 minutes to the start of the race. Six minutes to the start of the race. Five minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, we are down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds. First race is going to be 1RC late model B main. Chris Rapp, Homero Cantu, and Jada Rapp. You are up in about 4 minutes.
Four minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race.
All right, I need my 1RC late model B main drivers, Chris Rapp, Homero Cantu, and Jada Rapp. Go ahead and start making your way up to the driver's stand. This is going to be our late model B main. We're only taking 2 from the bump spot.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, y'all heard the sweet lady. 2-minute call. Chris, Homero, and Jada, make your way up. I need Joe Macedas, Chase Newingham are my marshals. Joe and Chase. All right, Chris, Jada making their way up. I need Homero. Homero, you are in this one. Joe and Chase are my marshals. They are making their way out. Track is open. Warm them up. Check them in. Track
1
is
minute
open.
to the start of the race. Chris Rapp.
All right, drivers. If y'all are all warmed up, let's go ahead and shut the track down. Track is closed. I need y'all guys to line up in a single file order. Going to be Chris out front, Homero in the number 2, Jada in the number 3. Space yourselves out a little bit. Give yourself some room so you're not just crashing into the first corner. And look out for that magenta car. Yeah. That's not pointed towards anybody. There you go. That's good. All right, guys, you are going on the tone. You're not going on your name, so listen for the boop. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, less than 5. Go. Go, go, go. That tone means go. Ooh, battle up front early. Chris and Homero going at it. Whoa, big roll there for Chris. Homero takes over the lead. Jada in the number 3 in the magenta. Here she comes, makes a move around Homero, gets into the number 2 position. So Chris getting away from these. Jada in the number 2. Oh, no, Jada gets spun around. Homero gets back around her. Here comes Chris. Put them all a lap down. Chris makes it through clean. Oh, man. Jada with the little spin around action gets into the front of Homero there. Homero finally gets a hold of that number 2 position, so we're only taking 2 bump spots. Uh-oh, here comes Homero. Oh, and then he parks it. Had a chance at the lead there. Actually would have just put him back on the lead lap. Chris out front, Homero in the number 2, Jada in the number 3. Uh-oh, caution on the right side of your track. Caution on the right side of the track. Whoa, Homero shoots the gap, makes it through. So right now, Homero and Chris are sitting in the bump spot. 39 laps to go. Hold on, we're going to knock some time off of that thing. B-mains are only going to be 25 laps. Y'all guys got 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go. 11. Chris out front. Homero in the number 2. Jada in the number 3.
10 laps left.
So Chris got a good 17-second lead on Homero in the number 2. Homero's got about 11 seconds
left.
back to Jada. 9 laps to go, guys.
8 laps left.
Chris Rapp out front in that all-black LM getting it
7
done.
laps
Whoa, moving Jada out of the way there. He says, excuse me, coming through. 7 laps to go. Nope, 6 laps to go now. Caution on the right side of your track. Go wide.
5 laps
Thank you,
left.
Joe. 5 laps to go. Chris out
4
front.
laps
He's
left.
got a 20-second lead over Homero. But Homero is safe in the number 2 spot, looking to
3
get a
laps
bump
left.
straight into the A-main.
2 laps left.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh! Chris and Homero getting tangled up there.
Final lap.
One last lap for Chris. Here he comes in the all-black car. Last time under the loop. And that is going to do it. Chris
Rapp
takes the win. Homero in the
Kennedy
number 2. Jada in the 3. Race is over, so
All
Chris and
drivers
Homero are moving on to the A main.
Jada Rapp done. The race is completed.
So Chris and Homero, go charge some batteries up. You are going to be in race number 4. Whoops, I kind of messed up on that one. Our A main for late model is going to be stacked. 8 cars in the A main.
Up next, race number 2. 1 RC
Coming up
midget
next,
stock.
1 RC midget
main.
stock B
Race
main.
order
Doug,
is
Chris,
Doug
Jordan
Vaughn,
Rapp, you
Chris
are
Beal,
up. Doug, Chris,
Jordan
and
Rapp.
Jordan Rapp, you are up. Marshals for this race are going to be Chris
Beal.
Rapp, Homero Cantu, and Tristan with that $5. What's up? She's up to like $80
Doug
now,
Vaughn.
I think. Oh, 5 for the night. I'm going to keep trying, Tristan.
2
I'll get
minutes
him.
to the start of the race.
Ooh, that's a good song right there. Y'all got a good one. Only one way out, baby, and that's to get into a bump spot. That's right, from the B into the A. I'm foolish for being here. Waiting for Jordan Rapp. Jordan, I need you to check it in and warm it up. You got about 1:35 to go. Bim, bim, bim. You can bet I ain't going out that door. There's a man down there. He might be old man. I'm not sure.
Jordan Rapp.
Whoa! Marshall in the middle there. Marshall in the middle. Thank you. One way out. You all ready, Jordan? All right, let's line them up. I need Doug out front, Chris
1
in the
minute to
number
the start of
2,
the race.
Jordan in the number 3. All right, just stay where you are, drivers. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for the tone. And we are off. Doug Vaughn out front. Chris, though. Whoa, gets right up on the rear bumper. Ain't no caution on the front straight. Caution on the front straight. Marshall there to save the day. Good driving, Jordan. Way to get the car out of the way. They don't know. Remember, we're doing 25 lap B mains. So 21 laps to go. Doug out front. Chris in the number 2, right behind him, though. Going to be a battle to the very end right here. Nope, Doug now with a 6.7 second lead. So Doug somehow got a lap on these guys. I don't know when it happened. Yeah, here comes Doug around the right side of the track. He's in the Mopar car. Or is it Napa? Napa. He's in the Napa car. Whoa! Jordan's car is super fast. She ran Doug down that straightaway. Man, Jordan got the speed. She needs to get into drag racing, Fern. Yep. 13 laps to go. The battle up front heating up again. Doug out front. Chris narrowed it down to a 1.8 second gap. Make that 1.5 seconds. Doug out front in the Napa car trying to keep this Mopar in the mirror.
10 laps
But
left.
he is coming fast with 10 laps to go, Doug. Time to play defense.
9 laps
Caution
left.
on the front stretch. Caution on the front stretch. If you don't know, if a marshal
laps
is running out to get your car, please do not press on the gas because it'll grab their fingers and twist them all up. Battle
7
up
laps
front.
left.
Doug and Chris. Doug holding on to that lead. He's got to hop in the rear end, though, around
6
this
laps
right
left.
side. Chris hunting him down. Whoa, pulls right in on Doug's tail
5
and then
laps
gets
left.
a little wonky there. 4 laps to go this time by.
4
Doug
laps
trying to
left.
hold on. Chris makes a move to the inside. Doug going to try and do the same thing on the next turn, but cannot get there.
3 laps left.
Reeling him in, sends him flying to the outside beams. Doug looking for that inside line
2
still.
laps left.
Last lap coming up. 1 lap to go. Here
Final
we go.
lap.
Final lap. Chris leading him around. Doug trying everything he can with 1 corner to go, but Chris is going to hold him
Chris Peel
off.
done.
So
Doug
Chris
Vaughn
and Doug making
All
the
drivers
bump
are
into the A main. Jordan just
Jordan wrapped done.
barely didn't
The
make
race is
it.
completed.
That is going to do it for our B mains. If you didn't make the bump spot, your night ends there. Coming up next, 1RC Sprint Stock. Fern, Chase, Chris Peel, and Joe Mercatus. You are up. Marshals for this
race number
race.
3. 1RC Sprint Stock.
Doug Vaughn
main.
and Jordan Rapp.
Race order
Doug
is
and Jordan,
the
you are my
Eliminator.
marshals.
Chase
And Tristan,
Newingham.
thank you, Tristan. There's
Chris
another
Peel.
5. What are we
Joe
at, 90
Mercatus.
now?
Joe
Man,
Mercatus.
Dad's going to be broke after tonight. $90. You're crazy, TJ. All right, Fern, Chase, and Chris getting their cars all together. Joe's warmed up, ready to
2
go.
minutes to the start of the race.
Y'all got 2 minutes, drivers, 2 minutes. This is a 70-lap A main. Isn't that what y'all normally run, Chris? Okay. 70 laps. Yeah, no, if you have to
Chase
do a
Newingham.
pit stop, do it right in front of the driver's stand so nobody can see around
1 minute
you.
to the start of the race.
Ooh.
Chris Peel.
Uh-oh. Chris trying to rein that thing in. There we go. Here we go. Fern out there in the Red
The
Rider.
Eliminator.
He's the man to beat. You good? You ready to go, Fern? All right, line them up. Fern out front, chasing the number 2. Chris 3. Joe in the number 4. Y'all can stagger or however y'all want to do it. All right, everybody's lined up. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for the tone. Less than 5. Oh, no. Chasing the self-inflicted there, Chase. Uh-oh, Chris getting a little wonky there. Oh, no, he might have lost steering there. Chris is out already. Holy moly, he made it a half a lap into the 70-lap race. So Fern out front, Joe in the number 2, Chase in the number 3, all evenly spread out there. Uh-oh, our leader takes a hit on the right side of the track. Joe going to pull up right behind him now. Joe, the only one running a wing, so he's the only one that really counts. All these other guys are cheating. Joe's got 2 wings on that thing. One for each car in this heat that doesn't. 62 laps to go. Uh-oh. Joe with a little mistake there. Chase now going to get around. Let's see if Joe can make a move back. Here they go, battling down the front stretch. Joe doing everything he can to try and reel him back in. But Fern out front getting it done. Uh-oh. Chase upside down. Oh, you can't see around you. Uh-oh, and then who is that? That's Joe getting into Chase. So Fern with all kinds of room now. He's just got, oh, no! Marshall out there to right that situation. Fern running away. He's got 2 laps on these guys. Joe in the number 2, Chase in the number 3. Chris getting back out there. Looks like it's turning both directions now. We definitely need that. It's Chris getting some laps under his belt. Only a minute and 32 seconds behind Chris. Fern out front with a 12-second lead over Joe in the number 2. Joe's got about 4 seconds back to Chase with 49 laps to go. Doom, 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 doom. All of them. It's like bowling. You want to knock all the pins out. 45 laps to go. Fern. Yeah. Oh, no. Chase gets it wrong there. Oh, no. And then gathers up our leader. Marshall, just worry about the red car. There you go. No, I don't think so. "41 laps to go. Fern out front with the 3 laps. He's got a 3-lap lead on these guys. Coming up on 39 laps to go, drivers. This is our sprint stock A main. Fernando Luna getting it done. Joe and Chase, though, battling for that number 2 position. Joe's got it. Chase is about 1.2 seconds back. He wants it. All through the shadows. Yeah, they come and they go. Yeah, they go. Joe and Chase still battling for that position. Joe got the big wang thing. Chase in the grain thing. Woo, get a little swifty there. Joe with some clean driving gets back around him. So Joe out front. Oh, Chase gets right around it. Let's see if Joe can mount a comeback here again. Squeeze the inside. Reels right up on the rear bumper. 30 laps to go. Chase taking over the number 2, but Joe ain't letting it go that easy. He's still about a second behind. "27 laps to go, drivers. 27 laps to go. It went on yesterday, and it's going on tonight. Ain't treating somebody right. Should be stepping out right on time. 23 laps to go, drivers. Fernando Luna out front. Got a 16-second lead over Chase. Chase has got about a 2.7-second lead over Joe in the number 3. Chris trying to reel these guys back in. He's only 19 laps down. That's it. You're reeling them in, though. 19 laps. Fern out front in the Red Rider. Uh-oh, caution on the straightaway. Go wide up. There you go. Clear, clear, clear. 16 laps to go this time by. Fern out front with a solid 17-second lead. Chasing the number 2. Joe in the number 3. $12 laps to go. 1RC Sprint Stock A main. Fern holding on to that 16-second lead over Chase in the number 2. Chase stretching it out to about 10 seconds over Joe. With 10 laps to go, drivers, we are into the 10-lap range. Fern trying to put this thing to bed. Oh, watch it on the right side. Run, run, run. Tristan, quick, quick, quick.
8 laps left.
There you go. Good job, girl. 8 laps. Nope, 7 laps to go.
7 laps left.
They got the
6
fire
laps
down
left.
below. Going to be 5 laps coming up here momentarily. 5 laps left for Fernando Luna in the red car. Just got to keep these guys in front of him, but he's not satisfied. He wants to put them another lap down. They got the fire down below.
3 laps left.
3 to go for Fern in the red sprint out there.
2 laps left.
2 to go. Oh, Fern with the big hit. Here he goes on his victory lap. One last lap. Fernando Luna gonna do it. And he does it. Takes the win in sprint stock.
Joe Maquedas done.
Joe, you are done. Chase, you are done. That is going to do it. Fern takes that one. Chase in the number 2. Joe in the number 3.
The race is completed.
Uh-oh. I don't know where this is. I don't know. Hold on.
Race number 4. 1RC late model. A main. Race order is Chase Newingham, John Wallace, Chris Peel, TJ Bowden, Joe Maquedas, James Brandt, Chris Rapp, Homero Cantu. Two minutes to the start of the race. James Brandt, Chris Peel.
All right, there's about to be some carnage on the track. We got 8 cars in our late model A main. I'm not sure how it happened, but it happened. Uh-oh, I need my marshals.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Marshals, please. Fern,
Homero
Chase.
Cantu. John Wallace.
Fern and Chase, that's it. Chase, right there. Oh, you're
Bowden.
in the. Oh, could you grab that car? There you go. Thank you. All right, it's going to be Phil and Fern are my marshals. Whoa!
Joe Maquedas.
Look at this. We got 8 drivers. Let me get a picture of this.
Chase Newingham.
That's right. This is going to be a good one. All my drivers are checked in and warmed up. Whoa, Chris. Or who was that? Chase? Yeah. Yeah, we can start on the front straight. Let's go ahead and line them up. I need Chase out front. John Wallace in the number 2. Chris Peel in the number 3. No, we're going to do them in a big line. Because none of y'all are going to make it through the first corner if I do that. Yeah. Chris in the number 3. Yeah, he's there. He's there. TJ, you need to spread out a little bit. Joe in the number 5. James Brandt in the number 6. Chris Rapp in the number 7. And Homero Shore Can 2 in the number 3. I mean, wait, number 8. Sorry. Yeah. Hold on one second, guys. All right, drivers. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, you are going on the tone. Try and keep it as clean as possible. If there needs to be a false start, just yell it out. We'll all decide. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, less than 5. You are going on the tone. Ooh. Who's that, Joe? You good? All right, we're good. Holy moly, and the carnage starts early. Chase Newingham out front early. A lot of racing to go, though. Chris Peel in the number 2. TJ in the 3. John Wallace 4. Homero 5. Joe 6. James 7. Chris Rapp 8. Caution on the left side of your track. Clear, clear, clear. Holy moly, caution on the right side of your track. Caution on the right side of the track. Oh, there you go, Chris. Oh, caution under the loop. Caution under the loop. Stay to the outside. Stay to the outside. Oh, he's psyched you out there, huh, Phil? Caution on the front stretch. Clear. Caution under the loop. Stay to the inside under the loop. Phil says, hold on, man. Oh, no. Big wreck down there. That's TJ and Chris Peel. Oh, no. Marshall's right in front of you. There you go. So who's out front? Going to be Chase out front. John Wallace in the number 2. James Brandt 3. Chris Peel 4. TJ 5. Joe 6. Homero 7. Ooh, Chase with a nice inside line there. Oh, but Homero with some payback. Uh-oh, caution on the straight. Caution on the back straight. Caution on the back straight. Grab that car off the track quick. Oh. Go now, Homero. Go now. Oh. John Wallace out front. John in the number 1. Makes it through that clean. John in the number 1. Chase in the number 2. James 3. Chris goes to 3. James drops to 4. Joe 5. TJ 6. Homero 7. Pull the nose. Very. .48 laps to go. John Wallace with about a 6.8 second lead over Chris Peel in the number 2. James Brandt 3. Chase Newingham 4. Joe 5. TJ 6. Homero 7. Homero out there playing roadblock. Surprisingly clean race so far. I mean, somewhat clean at least. Oh, Homero not playing nice, though. Puts James into the wall. James says, get out of here. Flips him over. 43 laps to go. John Wallace just trying to stay clear of all the chaos. He's moving around. He says, come on, TJ, you're slowing me up. Ooh, then Chris Peel sticking his nose in there. So that's a battle. No, it's not. John's got a lap on Chris. So John just keeping it smooth. 40 laps to go. John with the 7-second lead over Chris. Chris got 1.8 seconds back to Chase. The battle for up front is heating up. Tied to the whipping post. Oh, I feel like I'm dying. 37 laps to go. John Wallace with a 7-second lead over Chris Peel in the number 2. Chase Newingham 3, James Brandt 4, Joe 5, TJ 6, Homero 7. John like a machine out there just clicking these laps off. 33 laps to go, drivers. Everybody racing, playing nice, except for Homero. Caution on the left side. Stay inside on the left side. Clear, clear, clear. Uh-oh, caution under the loop. Go to the outside. Clear, clear, clear. 30 laps to go. 30 laps to go. John still with a 7.3-second lead over Chris in the number 2. Chris has got about 2.2 seconds back to Chase. Chase has about 4 seconds back to James. Caution on the loop. Go wide. Clear, clear, clear. Phil might be stuck. 26 laps to go. John leading this thing. 9.4-second lead for John. Oh, Marshall out there. Watch yourself, John. You coming up on a wreck? Good driving there. John said, oh, no. John still manages to get sucked into it. 24 laps to go. John out front. Chris Peel in the number 2. Chase is coming, though. Oh, Homero putting it to Chase. Chase gets around him. Now he can set his sights on Chris. With 22 laps to go, the battle for the number 2 position is heating up. Here comes Chase, reeling in Chris. Down around the corner, onto the backstretch they go. Chris able to fend him off for now, but Chase is gaining on him every lap. 19 laps to go. John still with a 9.5-second lead. Uh-oh, Chris getting tangled with some lappers now. That's going to give Chase some drafting opportunities. They both get around Brandt. Oh, John, you're still good. Got a 9.5-second lead. Chris and Chase battling out there, bumper to bumper. Both of them looking for lines. Chris doing a little defense. Chase looking. Oh, no. Chase grabs a bumper. That's going to give Chris a little bit of breathing room. John Wallace, 14 laps to go. 8.16-second lead for John. He's got about an 8-second lead. 12 laps to go. We are about. Oh, no. That's Chris up on his side. Chase is right there. No, where'd Chase go? Yeah, Chase is right there. No, Chase takes over the number 2. Chris goes to 3.
Left.
10 laps to go. John with an 8.6-second lead. Chase in the number 2. Chris 3. James 4. TJ 5. Joe 6. Homero 7. 8 laps to go. John Wallace out here doing work.
7 laps left.
7 laps to go for that bright yellow and white car is your leader.
6 laps left.
5 laps to go this time by.
5 laps left.
Homero graciously pulls out of the way there.
4 laps left.
4 to go for John Wallace. He's got a 7.5-second lead still.
3 laps left.
2 to go this time by.
2 laps left.
Last lap here, victory lap here for John Wallace. Let's see it. Here he comes around the right side of the track one last time. And that is going to do it. John and Chase, you are done. Everybody else continue driving.
TJ Bowden
TJ, Joe, Homero, you are done. That does it. John Wallace takes it.
Finished.
After 70 laps, Chase Newingham in the number 2, Chris Peel in the 3. If I could get John, Chase, and Chris to meet me over at the podium, please.
Up next, Race number 5. 1 RCEDM stock. A main. Race order is Chris Peel, Chase Newingham, James Samford, Chris Rapp. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Coming up next, 1RC EDM stock A main. Chris Peel, Chase Newingham, James Sanford, and Chris Rapp. You are up. John, you don't need a marshal on this one. Just go ahead and sit down. You're good. I need all my other drivers that were in that first race and are not in this one. Make your way out for marshaling duties. Going to be TJ, Joe, Homero, and James Brandt. So I need James Brandt, TJ, Joe, Homero, are my marshals. Thank you, James. Calling all 1RC EDM stock drivers, please make your way up to the stand. Track is open. Check them in, warm them up. I still need Joe, Homero.
Chris Peel.
Joe and Homero, that's it. Are my marshals. Interesting. That's in the, what, 105 now? Whew. You're going to be rich, girl. Yes, sir.
Chris Rapp. Chase Newingham, James Samford.
Track is open. Warm them up. Check them in. Check them in. Everybody's checked in. Whenever y'all guys are ready, let me know. Everybody ready? Let's roll. Chris going to get a couple laps in real quick. Yeah. Wherever y'all want, whichever y'all are more comfortable with. There's only 4 of y'all, so we can do it right here. I need Chris Peel out in the number 1 position. Chase Newingham in the number... There you go. All right, that'll do it. If everybody's happy with where they're starting at. All right, marshals, look alive. Drivers, we're going in less than 5. Listen for the tone and keep it clean. Oh, James and... Who is that? James and... Chase getting into it in the first straightaway. Chase got some catching up to do. Whoa. Oh. Uh-oh, Chris gets it wrong there. Oh, no, and then almost tangles up with Chase. So James Sanford out front. Chris in the number 2. Chris Peel in the number 2. Chase Newingham 3. Chris Rapp in the 4. James Sanford got that car dialed. Definitely shooting straight as an arrow and turning tight. Oh, catches a bumper, gets it spun around real quick, though. Grabs onto the tail end of this pack. So we got a race out front. Chris Peel, Chase Newingham, James Sanford battling for that 1, 2, and 3. Watch it on the left side of your track. Clear, clear, clear. 61 laps to go. Chris and Chase battling for that number 1 spot. James just waiting in the wake for an accident. Uh-oh, Chris swings wide. Chase makes a move and then traction rolls off of the track. Marshall right there to save the day, though. Chase didn't lose too much time. Chris now going to try and drive away from him. 57 laps to go, drivers. 57 laps to go. All these guys still within about a second and a half of each other. Chase reeling in Chris again. Here we go on the left side of the track. Blue car is your leader. Green car is in the number 2. Chase with all kinds of corner speed, just able to pull right up to Chris's rear bumper, or lack of bumper. You're stuck in between the leaders there. Oh, no. Chris Rapp causing a little accident there. Grabs Chase with them. So that's going to give Chris Peel some breathing room now. James still holding on to that number 3 spot in the all-red car. 50 laps to go, drivers. Oh, caution on the straight. Caution on the straight. Under loop, stay wide. Thank you, Tristan. Good job. Track is clear. Go ahead and run across after that red car. Thank you. 46 laps to go this time by. Chris with about a 1.7 second gap back to chasing the number 2. Caution on the front stretch. Caution on the front stretch. Stay to the inside on the front stretch. So Chris Peel out front. Right in front of you, Tristan. There you go. Good job. Thank you, ma'am. 42 laps to go in the battle up front. Whoa, Chase driving that thing on 2 wheels around that corner. He is reeling in Chris. Here we go. Chris and Chase still battling, man. They've been going at it for 70 laps. Oh, a little bubble for Chris. Chase going to race right up to his back bumper now. Woo-wee. Chase got the afterburners on. A little defense there from Chris. Whoa, buddy. Chase lets up and lets him have it. Chris Peel. Oh, no, Chase gets around him for the lead. Chris coming back. $33 laps to go. Chase Newingham out front. Chris Peel in the number 2. James Sanford 3. Chris Rapp in the number 4. Whoa, Chris Rapp getting up on the bumpers there. Chase, our leader, tosses it. Chris Peel going to take back over. So all it takes is one little bobble on circle track, and you can start dropping down the leaderboard. Caution going. Oh, no, that is our leader gets tangled up, but so does Chase Newingham. Oh, no, big hit there. So Chase Newingham taking over the lead. Chris has got some work to do with 28 laps to go. 28 laps to go. Caution on the left side of the track. Clear, clear, clear. 26 laps to go. Chase out front. He's got about a 4.5 second lead now. Woo! Chris makes a move to the inside, gets spun around. Chase with now a 7-second lead now with 23 laps to go. 23 laps, that's right. This thing is whittling down. $20 laps to go, drivers. 20 laps to go. $18 laps left. 18 laps left. 1RC EDM stock A main coming to a close. Chase got about an 8-second lead now over Chris in the number 2. James Sanford in the 3, Chris Rapp in the 4. 15 laps to go. 15 laps to go. Chase in the green and white monster car is your leader. Chris Peel in the blue car is the number 2. James Sanford in the all red is 3. And Chris Wrap in the Ghost Rider, we'll call it, the clear body, is in the number 4 with 12 laps to go. Drivers, 12 to go. Chase still turning in some super clean laps. Gets around Chris Rapp there, puts him another lap down with 10 laps to go,
10
drivers.
laps left.
Won't never grow old.
9 laps left.
9 laps to go. You heard the sweet lady. She's my sweet
8 laps
little
left.
baby.
7 laps left. 6 laps left.
6 laps to go. Chase Newenham putting on a show here.
5 laps left.
5 laps to go for the green and white car.
4 laps left.
Here we go, coming up on the 3-lap mark. So Chase, after a fair amount of battling, gets by, and it's smooth sailing from there on in for Chase Newenham.
2 laps
Chris
left.
Peel is going to hold on to that number 2. James Sanford, the number 3. Chris Rapp in the number 4. Last lap for Chase Newenham, victory lap. And he does it that time by. Chase takes the win. Chris comes across in the number 2. James Sanford in the number 3. So Chase, Chris, and James, if I could get you 3 to meet me over there for podium pictures. Good driving, guys.
Up next, race number 6. 1 RC Midget Stock. A main. Race order is John Wallace, Joe Macatus, Chase Newenham, Clint Touton, Chris Peel, Doug Vaughn. Joe Macatus. Two minutes to the start of the race. Doug Vaughn. One minute to the start of the race. Chris Peel.
I need James Sanford, Chris Rapp. You are my marshals for this one. James Sanford and Chris Rapp. Uh-oh. Well, do what you can, James. If I could get a volunteer marshal, James has got a baby on his side. So if I could get a volunteer marshal. Volunteer marshal.
Chase Newenham.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys, this is going to be a no-call race. I'm going to race
John
from this
Wallace.
side. Let me get some laps in real quick. I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to try and talk in. Yeah.
Clint Touton.
All right, that's all I need. Running order is going to be John Wallace out front, Joe in the number 2, Chase in the 3, myself in the 4, Chris in the 5, and Doug in the 6. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, we've got John followed by Chase, Joe, Clint, Chris, and Doug. Got Chase in second, 2 seconds behind John. Joe is 3 seconds behind Chase. John with a little breathing room over a 3-second lead for John Wallace over Chase. All right, we still got John in the lead, followed by Joe has taken over second. Chase Newingham third, Chris Peel fourth, Clint fifth, Doug Vaughn sixth. John Wallace stretching it out, 4-point second lead for John over Joe. Okay, it looks like we're pretty spread out now. Doug pulled his car off the track. Whoa, Chris is having a tough time. Running order, 34 laps down for John Wallace. 3-second lead over Joe. Joe's got a 12-second lead over Chris. Sorry about that. 40 laps down. Oh, Joe, the new leader. Joe McAdis over John Wallace, 2-second lead. Chase Newingham in third. Chris Peel fourth. And Clint in fifth. Don't worry, Clint. You're only 6 laps behind. Yeah. Keep pushing. Clint Tuton. 25 laps to make up 6 laps. Big Joe still 1.5 second lead over John. Joe and John. John Wallace tightening this gap, 1.3 seconds now. Chase is 14 seconds behind John. Uh-oh, John Wallace, 1.2 seconds behind Joe. $55 laps down, 15 left. Joe, John, Chase, Chris, and Clint.
Ten laps left. Nine laps left. Eight laps left. Seven laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left.
Big Joe with an 8-second lead over John
3 laps
Wallace.
left. 2 laps left. Final lap. Joe McAdis done. John Wallace done. Clint Tuton done. Chase Newingham done. All drivers are finished. Chris Peel done.
Okay, Joe
The race is completed.
McAdis took it. 1 RC midget stock. Winner, Joe McAdis. John Wallace second, Chase Newingham third, Chris Peel fourth.
All right, guys, thank you for joining us on this beautiful 1RC Wednesday. That is going to do it for our racing program. We appreciate all y'all guys stopping and racing with us live in person. Thank you for tuning in live online. We will see you guys on Saturday for Mini Z. We are racing Mini Zs this Saturday. So we will see you then. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, I'm out.